Elon Musk brutally humiliated Trump and explained why he has a big conflict with him. According to Elon, President Trump is destroying America, and there are behind-the-scenes processes that are unknown publicly, and things are getting out of control. As Musk says, he was voting Democrat until he realized that people like top Democrats are leading America into a disaster. However, now he can't stay silent anymore. So let's explain everything. So recently, Elon Musk expressed his confusion on X and tweeted that he was astonished by Trump's spending bill. Musk expressed his displeasure on Twitter. He tweeted that Trump's influence needs more scrutiny, not less. This comment was made as a clear statement that Musk does not trust anything that Trump is doing. And of course, by criticizing the president who led this bill, Musk directly attacked Trump as the president who championed this bill. Musk tweeted, "A new spending bill should be drafted that doesn't massively grow the deficit and increase the debt ceiling by $5 trillion. According to Musk, this bill that was created and coordinated by Trump is a disaster, adding hundreds of billions to the national debt without actually solving any of the real problems America is facing. And by still implementing this bill, Musk felt that he was betrayed by Trump, who was ungrateful." Musk tweeted, "Without me, Trump would have lost the election, Dems would control the House, and the Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate." What really set him off, as Musk pointed out, was all the backroom deals and special favors packed into it. Stuff that, in his view, helps political buddies instead of the people who actually need it. Trump called this bill one big beautiful bill. That's when Musk tweeted, disagreeing with Trump, that he knew anything about this bill. Musk said, "False, this bill was never shown to me even once and was passed in the dead of night so fast that almost no one in Congress could even read it." In response, Musk tweeted, "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it." And this conflict between Musk and Trump is a very complicated one. For example, it all started escalating when in 2022, during his speech in Georgia, Trump made it clear he was not on board with giving stimulus to Tesla cars. Speaking at the Georgia GOP convention, Trump ripped into the EV push, saying, "Now they want to give you all electric cars." Then he joked about long charging times and promised, "First day in office, I'll be ending all of that." During his 90-minute speech, Trump pledged to cancel those programs, helping Tesla immediately. Trump also added about Musk, "When Elon Musk came to the White House asking me for help on all of his many subsidized projects, whether it's electric cars that don't drive long enough, driverless cars that crash without which subsidies he'd be worthless, I could have said, 'Drop to your knees and beg,' and he would have done it." Then a Tesla fan account called it out, worried that Trump's remarks might have turned people away from electric vehicles, and despite the fact that Tesla's long-range and supercharger network were very impressive already and solved most of the concerns that Americans had. In response, Musk didn't denounce Trump. He just released one sharp line on his Twitter, "I don't hate the man, but it's time for Trump to hang up his hat and sail into the sunset." That short sentence meant that Musk was not trying to argue with Trump. He was just calling Trump out for not really getting and understanding it when it came to EV tech. Without trying to explain much, Musk stopped this issue there. In 2023, Elon Musk stirred things up again with a bold Twitter poll that simply asked, "Who do you trust less?" Real question. The options: politicians or billionaires. Almost 3.4 million people voted, and the result was loud and clear. 75.7% said they trusted politicians less. It exploded online, especially since it dropped during a time when names like Trump and Biden were dominating the headlines. For a lot of people, the poll wasn't just a random question. It felt like Musk was taking a shot at the whole political class, on both sides. The next day, Musk followed up with 2 tweets to make his position clearer. He wrote, "I know some of the people you mentioned, and I think they're good. But for sure, not all billionaires are good, since we are dealing with humans after all." Then added, "I do try my hardest to be good, and sometimes I fear that untrue negative stories about me may cause others to excuse their bad behavior to their conscience, because they think I'm doing it too, but I'm not. And it gave a little more insight into why he was no longer aligned with Trump. In Musk's eyes, politics, regardless of party, is the real problem. This was a time when Musk was very hesitant to support any politician, and even though his fans were constantly asking him to support Trump, he just didn't want to be involved in politics. However, in the 2024 election, Elon Musk didn't just support Trump, he became one of the most powerful forces behind Trump's victory. Musk poured more than $250 million into pro-Trump operations, funding super PACs like America PAC and RBG PAC, making him the biggest donor of the entire cycle. But it wasn't just about money. His platform X played a massive role too. Pro-Trump content flooded the platform. Anti-Biden narratives had a lot of traction, and the platform got more popular among Republicans. When Trump survived an assassination attempt, Musk's public endorsement came in strong, giving Trump another surge in support and pulling in undecided voters. Musk tweeted back then, "I fully endorse President Trump and hope for his rapid recovery." That same year, Musk even helped host a high-profile anti-Joe Biden dinner at David Sachs' Hollywood Hills mansion. Some of the richest and most influential elites were there: Peter Thiel, Rupert Murdoch, Travis Kalanick, Michael Milken. It wasn't an official Trump fundraiser, but it was all about one thing: stopping the Democrats. There is no doubt that, without Musk, Trump's win would have been a lot harder to pull off. If you ask Republicans, it's hard to imagine any human being who had more influence in Trump's win than Musk. So it seemed that they finally mended the relationship and everything was good. But then came 2025, and this conflict is starting to escalate again. It all got escalated when Elon Musk jumped straight into the chaos surrounding Trump's new tax and spending bill, calling it a disgusting abomination. Musk didn't hold back. He blasted the bill on X, saying, "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination." And he wasn't alone. A few Republican senators who normally preach fiscal responsibility quietly nodded in agreement. Musk's rant sparked momentum against the bill right as it was heading toward the Senate. The bill, nicknamed the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, passed the House last month by just one vote. Now it's headed to the Senate, which is also under Trump's control. But reportedly, with backlash building from fiscal conservatives, Senate Republicans are set to meet with Trump at the White House to push for one major change: locking in permanent tax breaks for businesses. Still, top Republicans aren't backing down. Senate Majority Leader John Thune brushed off Musk's criticism, saying, "We have a job to do. We're going to deliver on that agenda." Meanwhile, House Speaker Mike Johnson took it a step further, directly dismissing Musk's concerns by saying, "My friend Elon is terribly wrong." Trump's press secretary Caroline Leavitt made it clear, "The president already knows where Elon Musk stands on this bill," she said at a briefing. "It doesn't change his opinion. This is one big, beautiful bill, and he's sticking to it." In response to this situation, Musk publicly called out Trump about this bill in Twitter. "Call your president, call your senator, call your congressman. Bankrupting America is not okay." Of course, by this tweet, Musk directly called out Trump and said that it does not matter if you are president, senator, or anyone. No one is more important than America. And that's it for today.